Someone asked, how would a divorce impact on spouses who are on a UK visa? Essentially, they asked if it is true that once a divorce happens, both spouses must go back to their home country. This we discuss in this video. For the fact, according to the UK immigration rule. So how will a divorce affect spouses who are on a UK visa? For the male applicant, either male or female, there is no impact on their visa. Their visa continue to be valid, they continue to do their job, and they continue to live in the UK as normal as they have it on their visa. Primarily, that is because the male applicant depend on a COS, and that is not affected by their marriage outcome. Now, for the dependent, male or female, there is a huge impact because once the relationship breaks down, the spouses are obligated to inform the Home Office that their relationship had broken down. As a result, the Home Office would write the dependent curtailing their visa to 60 days. Within those 60 days, the dependent will either have to switch from that dependent visa to any other visa category they meet the eligibility test, or within the 60 days leave the UK. Now, for the dependent children, that will depend on the outcome of the dependent parent. That will affect the chances of the children. However, children also have their own children private life route if the worst comes to play. Now, let's look at what the dependent spouse can actually do. What can the dependent spouse do? There are a couple of options, some of which I have highlighted here, that the dependent spouse can switch on to. For example, the dependent spouse can switch on to the skilled worker or the health and care worker visa, provided they meet the requirements for that visa. They could switch to student visa, provided they have, eligible admission that qualify them for a student visa. They could go on a parent route in the situation where this dependent spouse has a child that is British. The dependent could also move to the partner route if there is a new relationship where the new partner is either settled or a British citizen. The dependent can move on a partner route. The private life route is also available, provided the dependent has lived long enough in the UK and have created enough private lifestyle within the country where removing them from the UK will be disproportionately hard for them. Yes, they could go on the private life route. There is also the migrant victims of domestic violence concession. This is a 3-month visa for spouses who suffer domestic violence. It allows them to work, it allows them to access public funds. It does not move on to settlement for those who are on the skilled worker visa currently, but it allows those who are on a partner, the spouse route, to the family route, to move on to settlement, provided they meet all eligibility requirements. The Innovator Founder visa is another example of what a dependent can do when their relationship breaks down. And if all that do not work, the dependent visa can also, ask for leave outside the rule, provided they meet the exceptional, compelling, compassionate ground to request the leave outside the rule, which the Home Office could grant by discretion. And if nothing works, that is the point the dependent will have to leave the UK. So it is not automatic. There is no rule that says once you divorce, you have to pack your bag, both of you, and leave the UK. It was a rumor. Now you know the fact, and that is why you want to follow this page for the fact, the truth on UK immigration rules. If you need help, you can see the Citizens Advice closer to you. You can see immigration advisors. You can go on IAA website and look for immigration advisors close to you and don't ring them. And you can see immigration solicitors. They will help you for whatever circumstances you have found yourself. Don't forget to follow us on this page. Don't forget to like this video, leave your comment in the comment box, share with as many people as possible, and you can also save the video for your own reference. Don't forget, this is the page for the fact, no emotion, not rumors, when you want to know what the UK immigration rule says. Thank you, and I'll see you again.